Welcome to Taylor's Insights. Today, we analyze the recently concluded BRICS Summit 2024 from three critical perspectives: the West, the host nation, and the BRICS countries themselves. Let's dive into the geopolitics shaping our world. Our analysis starts from the Western perspective. The West views the BRICS Summit 2024 with concern and caution due to its implications for global power dynamics. The summit, held in Kazan, Russia, signifies a growing resistance to Western hegemony and influence, especially amid Western sanctions on Russia following the war in Ukraine. Western nations, especially the US and European Union, observe BRICS with apprehension as it seeks to develop alternatives to Western-dominated systems, such as the global payment infrastructure and financial mechanisms. The expansion of BRICS to include Iran, Egypt, Saudi Arabia, and Ethiopia also signals the bloc's desire to offer an alternative to Western alliances like NATO and the EU, further solidifying the BRICS as a counterbalance to the West. From the Western perspective, the geopolitical implications of closer ties between Russia, China, and Iran are troubling. Russia's alignment with Iran, as seen in military cooperation and nuclear warnings to Israel, creates heightened concerns regarding Middle Eastern stability. This partnership, backed by economic cooperation within BRICS, undermines the West's efforts to isolate these countries politically and economically. Moreover, Russia's diplomatic efforts to sustain relationships with both Israel and Iran complicate Western diplomatic strategies in the Middle East. In this segment, we analyze the host country's perspective. For Russia, hosting the BRICS Summit 2024 serves as a vital opportunity to showcase its resilience in the face of Western sanctions and global isolation. President Putin leveraged the summit to reinforce Russia's global influence, presenting BRICS as a bloc capable of counterbalancing Western dominance in international affairs. Hosting leaders from over 36 countries, including major powers like China and India, allowed Russia to demonstrate the failure of Western isolation tactics. Russia also used the summit to strengthen economic ties and promote alternative global systems, including non-Western trade agreements and the expansion of BRICS membership. Putin's emphasis on military and economic collaboration with Iran was particularly notable, reinforcing the idea that BRICS is not only an economic bloc, but also a potential geopolitical force. Putin's warnings to Israel over Iran's nuclear program, issued during the summit, underscore Russia's determination to support its allies in defiance of Western pressures. From the perspective of the BRICS countries, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, with new members such as Iran and Saudi Arabia, the 2024 summit marked a critical step in solidifying the bloc's global relevance. The summit addressed issues such as economic cooperation, trade in local currencies, and the development of infrastructure to reduce reliance on the US dollar. This reflects a shared desire among BRICS members to assert greater sovereignty in their economic policies, especially in response to Western financial systems. For China and India, the summit also provided a platform for bilateral dialogue, with a significant breakthrough in their Himalayan border dispute, demonstrating the bloc's potential to facilitate conflict resolution between its members. Meanwhile, countries like South Africa and Brazil benefited from discussions on expanding trade opportunities within BRICS, helping to position the bloc as a crucial player in global South cooperation. The expansion of BRICS is perhaps the most notable outcome, with several countries, including Turkey, Malaysia, and Azerbaijan, expressing interest in joining the bloc. This expansion signals BRICS' growing influence as a counterweight to traditional Western-led organizations like the IMF and World Bank. The inclusion of Saudi Arabia and Iran also adds significant geopolitical weight, potentially turning BRICS into a platform for discussing Middle Eastern affairs in ways that challenge Western dominance in the region. The BRICS Summit 2024 was a multifaceted event that, from a Western viewpoint, poses challenges to the current global order, while for Russia, it showcased its ability to maintain alliances and resist Western pressure. For the BRICS countries, the summit reinforced their commitment to economic and political cooperation, signaling their desire to reshape the global governance framework toward a more multipolar world. This video was brought to you by Taylor's Insights. Your support is crucial for the sustainability of our channel. Please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated with our latest insights. Together, we can continue bringing you more in-depth analysis on the issues that matter most.